Hey, you guys. So I have two bags from the drop. One of them is one I heard about from Lace and Lashes. Her channel is awesome, full of really nice, like girly style and beauty tips. I will say, if you follow her, because it's well worth it, she has occasionally mentioned when certain brands have plus size and petite options. Please encourage that, like in the comments, just mention it. Because it's a wonderful channel. I think she would just, love to get the feedback that she's doing something that's inclusive. So, please let her know. Side note, the other channel I'd love to recommend to you guys for the same kind of reasons, although she's a little bit more upscale, is A Heated Mess. But, okay, I honestly can't recommend the drop plus size clothing for women. It's like they don't understand the shape of women's bodies because the armholes are gigantic. The material is so stretchy it can't possibly be actual knit. It seems like, and like I have to buy several sizes down to get something that's even close to what my size should be, like several sizes less than what. Let me start that over. Let's say I need a 3X. I've ordered a 1X and it's still been gigantic on me. So their sizes are bizarre. And then I get these weird problems. I've had a dress and two skirts where like the material wrinkles really weirdly horizontally across your legs. So it's not well made. The cuts are funky. But I've got two bags from them because I wanted to give their accessories a try before I completely wrote off the whole brand. And, one of the reasons I follow Lace and Lashes is because she's got all this, like, ivory and pink and gold and all this stuff. And I wanted to, honestly, like, try her stuff out. Or try out what she recommended. So I have two of these bags. Unfortunately, the one that she recommended is a fail for me in some subjective ways. It's not a bad bag for the price, but it's kind of a fail for me. The other one is a little bit more successful, although I think it could do with some improvements. So let's get into those. Here is the first. Now, I know we all can recognize that this is based off of a classic flap by a particular designer. I don't need to name her. You can see it's quite capacious with the amount of space in the sides. There's no back pocket. Would be nice, but not a big deal. And I prefer diamond quilting, but like this still looks really nice. Love the color. The faux leather is incredibly soft. And it's just a normal snap type lid like this, and you can see the inside. Or you would. If this was in your way. Hold on. So that's the inside. It just is a nice soft lining with one zippered back pocket. Quite nice and capacious. The problem I run into is with this strap. Now it's a really pretty gold. I really like this kind of 2-row flat link style. I think that's very pretty. If you made this bracelet length and, give it a magnetic clasp and some little gems or something, it would be actually like kind of fun. Just a little like basic bracelet. Sometimes I see that. Here's where I run into problems. Okay, so I'm being uncoordinated today, guys. Hold on. And this might be loud, but. Alright. This is the strap. Now, it's kind of like one of the Badgley Mishka bags that I showed you a couple of months ago. The strap is being very twisty today. It is basically the type that it slides through openings in the lid. Why do I keep saying that? The flap. Today's not one of my better days. I've already done, this is my fourth take of this video and I'm not redoing it. And it has this little protective shoulder guard. And like I said, it slides through like this. You can see the top. of the bag where it has two openings on the other end. So the strap is, I jokingly call it an infinity chain because like a scarf, it doesn't really have ends. And you pull it through like that. And of course it decides to twist up again. You can wear it on your shoulder, or you can wear it long ways if you slide it all the way out. This, here's my issue. Could they not have put another of these white pieces in the same spot on the other end of the, or on the other side of the loop of chain? So like this, why couldn't they have put one end, or another white piece on the other side? Because while this does protect your shoulder, the other side is not, and it likes to slide off. And then another weird thing that I had an issue with was, okay, most things, if I extend a chain like this, here, I'll show you something. So this is how it looks on my shoulder, and I can wear it this way. Not saying I can't, but of course you just saw that this like wants to fall down. I actually have to take it and slide it under the piece with the shoulder material in order to hold it up. I hope you can see that. But when it's fully extended, now I should be able to, oh my God. I should be able to wear it as a long shoulder bag, and it should sit on my hip. But when I stand up, this is like not mid thigh, but like upper thigh. So it's like hitting me in the butt as I walk. It's kind of dumb. But I cannot wear this as a crossbody either, because it's under my boob. It's literally like right here next to my chest. I'm holding it where it sits basically. So yeah, two of the positions I could wear this, crossbody, and long shoulder bag, are just not doable. Love the strap on this, like I said, but it's just a pain. I really, really wish I could unhook the strap and put a different chain on here. Because I like the little bag itself, but it's just a pain. One thing I do like about this style of strap is that you can fold it down and tuck it inside the lid, like this. Sorry, I'm all over the place tonight, guys. So this is usable. It's just not my favorite because of how, like, the strap is weirdly too short for crossbody. So like if you are wide shoulder like me, this will not work as a crossbody. Like if you have a wider or more sturdy build, or you're larger chested, not so much. But I'm also only 5'1", and so when I wear it as a long shoulder bag, it should hit at my hip, but it's on my thigh. So I like it. I'll probably keep it. But in my opinion, the bag is great. The strap is a fail, even though I think it's pretty. So I decided to try one more. Here it is. There's not really a logo, so you can have it either way. It's an interesting shape. Being kind of curved on the sides and with this like scrunchy handle. My big criticism of this bag is I wish they had done two handles at about half this thickness, because when I want to load and unload this bag, let me re-snap this. I didn't realize it was undone. It's just a snap at the top, so you can see that. It would be better if it was two handles, because anything wider, I kind of have to finagle to get in here. Okay, so, and snap it, and I'm going to unload what's in here. It's pretty capacious. The other one I just showed you is a bit more so. So my little carry-all thing, it's technically a coin purse, but it's just lipsticks and a mirror. That was the hardest thing to get in, and unless I push it over to the side, the clasps on that are a little bit too tall for the inside of this bag. My keys. Favorite wallet, even though it's pretty cheap. And a little crystal pouch. You guys have seen some of these before. In the back here, there is one, it's again just a very soft lining. There's one zipper pocket, and back here I just have a chapstick. Actually, it's an EOS, or EOS, I'm never sure how to say that. And I have to recommend this because there's a 2-pack that I found at Walmart. One is pink champagne and one is vanilla. I believe this is the pink champagne one. It tastes so good, but it's a very light, delicate flavor. Smells nice, and it works really well. Oh, and I also keep my pendulum in here because why not? Okay, so this is a decent little bag. I had one commentary about the strap. The other commentary I have, I don't know if you can see this, but this is the bottom panel. I'm going to squish the bag so you can kind of see it. See how rigid that is? I really wish they had just left this like a little bit softer so it was more of like squishy. I just think that would be like nicer. And I don't think the faux leather is quite as leather-like. I mean, it looks that way, but like if this gets damp, you can really feel that it's almost more of like a vinyl kind of situation. Whereas some faux leather, it's harder to tell. I do like this one better than the other one. This one I have used a couple of times, and it's just a little wrist tote like that. Very simple, very easy. I love like bone and ivory colored bags. That's me. I should have put this back in here first. Okay. That's back home where it goes. Also, there's a very, very chunky seam at the bottom inside this bag that makes things kind of not sit right. It's just not, I'm just going to say this outright. Whoever did these, they're not made the most thoughtfully. And I've seen bags for the $30 to $40 price range that are made much better. So while I think I will probably keep this one, and I may keep the other one, I don't think there'll be any more drop purchases whatsoever because I just feel like everything has always been a little bit off. Just a little bit weird and you know, just doesn't make sense. So anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. I'm sorry, I'm like tired and all over the place. I swear, by the time I'm in the mood to film, I'm always like really tired or things have been crazy. And this is sort of my outlet. So I just have to be straight up that it's kind of going to be the way it is. Especially since, you know, it's raw. It's unedited. I hope you'll hang around. And, if in the next video it looks like I'm wearing the same thing, it is because I just decided to film twice. Have a good one.